Harpoon, directed by Rob Grant, starring Munro Chambers, Christopher Gray, and Emily Tyra. Rivalries, dark secrets, and sexual tension emerge when three best friends find themselves stranded on a yacht in the middle of the ocean, desperate for survival. I'd heard quite a bit of buzz about Harpoon, and I'd seen that it had been getting great reviews. Black Fawn Distribution sent me a review copy, and even though I'd already heard that it was a fantastic film, it was actually better than what I was anticipating. The film opens with Jonah being attacked by his hot-headed best friend Richard, who believes that Jonah and his girlfriend Sasha are sleeping together. After Richard beats Jonah to a bloody pulp, he apologizes and takes both Jonah and Sasha onto his yacht, but an accident renders the boat inoperable, and with their rations quickly dwindling, the three friends must choose to put aside their differences or risk dying on the open water. The big thing you have to know before going into Harpoon is that this is a horror comedy with a lot of thriller elements. It's a very dark film, and it starts out as more on the comedy end of things, but as the story progresses and the situation becomes more dire, it becomes more and more of a horror film. Also keep in consideration that this is a very small film. There's only two locations, the house and the yacht. This works in favor of the film because we get to focus more on the characters, more of the drama, the suspense, and we get to see how these relationships unfold and deteriorate. The cast is fantastic. We have three main characters, which is Jonah, played by Munro Chambers. You may recognize him from Turbo Kid. We have Richard, who is Christopher Gray, and then we have Sasha, who is Emily Tyra. All three of them are great. They play so well off of one another. They seem like friends who have known each other for years. The film is also narrated by Brett Gelman, which I thought was a really great touch. There's some funny comedy moments. We get a bit more of background from the narrator for our three characters. We also get a bit more background on the superstitions when it comes to the open sea. Harpoon is also really well paced. There's not one wasted scene, and I was never bored. Even scenes where it's just dialogue driven, the three actors are so engaging, the script is really well done, and the dialogue is fantastic. I'm not bored. I'm really enjoying watching these three characters. This film is also very bloody. In the first few minutes, we get so much blood right off the bat. Later on in the film, the blood just keeps flowing. Even with all of that going on, there's always some kind of funny banter. But then we also get to points where it's really serious and unnerving. All of it just works really well. It feels very effortless. I love the cinematography in this movie. It's really well shot. It's beautifully lit, and considering this is a small indie film, it doesn't feel like it. So for me, I'm going to give Harpoon an add to the collection. If you like dark horror comedies with an emphasis on story and character, you're really gonna enjoy Harpoon. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you guys next time.